sabog sila, hindi siya makatulog kanina.
Ay.
Hindi ako makatulog. Simula karoon.
Hindi din ako nagdi-DM ko eh. Pero masyadong active yung utak ko.
Magana yung DMing skills.
Saan na tayo?
Luto ka ng bosam. Mamaya.
Ano niluto mo?
Bosam.
Ano yun?
Ano yun?
Yung Korean na boiled na pork belly.
Korean pork.
Bosam.
Belly. Ah.
Okay. So,
Alam niyo ba kung paano Ay, sige, tuloy mo na.
ano? Sige, ano?
Natatanong ko sana kung alam niyo ba saan nakakakuha nung noodle para sa ramdon?
Ay, hindi.
Ramdon?
Yun yung sa Parasite, diba?
Sa Parasite, oh.
Dalawang
Ay, yung ano, yung chapageti. Gago, madali lang yung...
Hindi ko pa
Yung parang instant noodle yun eh, di ba?
Instant noodle, yung chapageti.
Aha.
Tsaka yung isa pa eh. Dalawa yun, diba?
Lalagyan mo lang nung sirloin. Yun lang yung alam ko. Yung sirloin.
Ayos to, parang boiled pork.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. G.
Saan tayo ulit?
Yung overnight kami nagbasa ng libro, I guess.
See guys, spent the night while resting, reading on certain books. So which books?
Yung history of New Luskan.
History of Luskan, Ikaw.
History of the arcane. You call that? Yung organization.
Okay,
yan. Let's start with that kasi sobrang dali lang yan. Spellcaster's Epic Catalog of Spellbook. Literally, it's like a catalog. Like prices of different ones, different, like ornamental, for the summer. So it's like seashells and stuff. It's not really. It's like a magazine.
brochure.
Like a brochure.
Okay lang.
Hey, this is 5 gold. This is 10 gold. That,
Yung solid naman eh.
yeah. Ano?
Pero okay lang kasi hindi naman ma-distinguish ni Spook.
Okay.
Yung epic catalog yun, no? Right. So that's one. New
Does
Luskan.
it say kung where we can get those stuff, though?
It's an old edition.
Useless.
So old edition siya. Probably there's better ones. Sorry, kakain ko lang. New Luskan. So history of New Luskan. So as you're reading, so Luskan was built from the ruins of Ilusk. It's like an old city of humans. There's been like many wars in its history between like neighboring clans of like orcs and other entities that keep attacking and overtaking the city. So there's like been a constant war for this land because this area is like a good fishing area and good like vantage point because basically it's like the northern western. It covers like the northern region of the coast. Over that time, there was a Netherese arcanist named Melithar. So Melithar was one of the arcanists that came in and sacrificed himself to erect the host tower of the arcane. So the host tower of the arcane, make a religion ba yun? Make a history check.
Or, okay.
Host Tower of the Arcane.
Yeah.
13.
13. Well, based on what you know, it is the symbol of the Arcane Brotherhood. I described earlier from the statue, the lady statue of Elspeth. There was like this big tree with 4 branches. So that is the host tower, and that is the what Arcane Brotherhood uses as their symbol.
Ooh.
So basically, this Arcanist Melathar sacrificed himself to create that tower, and it was basically the base of operations for Arcane Brotherhood for like a few decades.
Is the
And
Arcane Brotherhood noble or villainous by any chance?
they're noble. They're like here to protect the city and to like enforce law.
Okay.
So during that time, this was like can't get to specifics of the years, but during these early years, the Arcane Brotherhood were the rulers of Luskan.
Okay. Okay.
But over the years, one of the Archmage Arcane, uh, so Archmage Arcane are the like highest ranking, highest ranking of the Arcane Brotherhood. Basically, they're the top wizard. So this Arclen Breath, the current Archmage Arcane at that time, was delving into some unknown stuff. Unknown. It didn't really specify throughout the book. But basically, he created an explosion that destroyed the host tower and basically killed a lot of the citizens in the area. After that, the city fell back into ruins. It was like haunted by undead. There was even like a dragon at one point, it says. But then members of the Brotherhood eventually came back to try and rid the place of evil again. After that, the Brotherhood became more revered again. Because like when Archmage Arklen did that, it kind of like messed up their reputation. But around 1200 years ago, there's like a really big band of orcs. Again, there's like a constant battle for the land. So these like strong group of orcs conquered and ruled the city for like 5 decades, almost like 57 years. It wasn't until the White Queen, Uguay Elspeth, came. She brought with her a mercenary army from Waterdeep, as well as help from Neverwinter. And with her in charge, leading the fray, they overtook Luskan once more. And let me just so once they overtook Luskan, they renamed it finally to New Luskan, and they erected a tower named Elspeth's Spire in her name because she was like leader and pivotal figure during that revolution, basically that caused New Luskan to form. So over the years, stuff has changed. Uh, but currently, New Luskan is ruled by the High Captain, but is like overseen and guided by the Archmage Arcane. So that is like
Do I know the current High Captain?
make a history check for that.
History. 8.
8. You don't know the name, but it's like High Captain something. You're not sure who, but
Okay.
you know there is one High Captain.
Okay, understandable.
So that's basically the history of New Luskan. And then Uguay read
History of the Arcane Brotherhood.
so history of the Arcane Brotherhood. As you are reading this, basically it covers it like kind of overlaps with the history of New Luskan. Basically history of Arcane Brotherhood. Again, the Netherese Arcane Melathar sacrificed himself to make the host tower to ward off against the Faerun invasion. Then after that, Arcane Brotherhood became rulers of Luskan. However, during that time, the Archmage arcane greed, became corrupted. It does specify here he attempted to become a lich. So he attempted to transform into a lich, but his magic
Mhm.
backfired, and
Okay.
for some reason he broke his staff of the Magi. That's what caused the explosion to level the host tower. Um, yeah, it says here before again the tower became haunted by undead and dragon, but members eventually came back to rid of evil. It goes on to what I said earlier about the orc invasion, and then about uh, Lady Elspeth hiring the mercenaries and having help from Neverwinter.
Is the orc invasion the many arrows?
It didn't specify actually,
Oh,
but it was like a strong group of orc.
okay.
And then yeah, after that, the city was finally rebuilt into New Luskan, and then the spire was erected for Lady Elspeth. Uh,
Okay.
so, and it does specify for the Arcane Brotherhood, it consists mostly of like arcane spellcasters. These spellcasters mark their status with either distinctive colors or
Mm.
patterns on their cloak. So specifically for Elspeth, she was Elspeth the White, and she wore like a white cloak. Um,
Makes sense.
yeah, from a distance, these cloaks bear the same cut and silhouette, and each of the host tower chooses a color and a design to moniker. Yeah, sorry. Each of the wizard of the Arcane Brotherhood, yeah, chooses a color or design. So it's either a pattern, design, or color. So yeah, currently it's been ruled by New Lesson is ruled by the High Captain, guided by the Archmage.
Does it
Um,
mention the member's name up to the
it
present?
it doesn't specify the current members, but it does say the
Ah.
rankings. So the ranking goes Archmage, Arcane, uh,
Mm-hmm.
over Wizards. There are 5 over Wizards, and the, the High Mage, the Mageling, and the members. And
Okay.
that is currently what it says for that book. Um,
Okay. Then I show the rankings to Gray Fox and Tinder, so they have an idea how it goes as well.
Mm-hmm.
We share our. I don't.
But
It's
it's
like
I
this.
just tell them in the morning. I think I was just reading a brochure. Nothing really special.
interesting.
so you guys finish up reading.
Mm-hmm.
So
I shared them
you
my
What?
knowledge.
share the lamp. You share your knowledge. Uguay sleeps on the floor. Spook
Yeah.
sleeps in the bed, and Tinder retreats back to the It's
Mm-hmm.
sorry, it's
Lantern. You're good.
lantern. So another day passes. Let me just double check something real quick. So
The evening passes, right? Or
yeah, it's the evening already, so it's
um,
going to the morning.
okay. Mm-hmm.
17. Captain's Rest. Where did we go? 7 sails in, no?
Mm-hmm. I
Um, yeah. Do you want to do anything for the night?
hey, out tonight ba or the next day? I went for the next day.
All right. So you wake up the next day. For Uguay, you notice that this day is when your batch of med brews up.
Ah, yes.
So you can mark that you have 5 more of your special brew,
Okay, thanks.
and if you want, you can start brewing again.
All right.
All right. So just
I will.
mark off your supplies, and you start brewing third batch.
Third
Third
batch. Yep.
batch. Third batch. Start. Okay.
Thanks.
Right. One. Teka lang. Yeah. What do you want us to do? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where to today? Should we go to that prison wizard first, or do you guys want to pass by the armor?
I mean, we'll stop by the armor because he probably needs some time to do it. I think we should consider taking that goblin mission if
Yeah,
we're
that too,
not
or
too. Or-
and then we can also ask. You want to ask the innkeeper now about their son, or maybe I think it's better once we're a little bit more reputable, right?
I think
Before
so.
we start barging into
Mm-hmm.
their own business, right?
Yeah, I don't think we want to get kicked out of our accommodations anytime soon.
Okay,
Oh yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
so we'll go to we'll have breakfast and then we'll go to
To,
armor.
armor.
Oh, okay. So you guys go to which one first? You eat breakfast. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the meal is pretty decent compared to the regular one. Hold on,
Mm-hmm.
inano lang ako.
Yeah, and then like how much is breakfast? Is it sabi two silver ba last time? No, no.
For this one, 7 sales, no? Meals here is 8 silver per meal.
Per meal. Alright, so I'll pay for the breakfast and then for the yung evenings night, the first night.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
eight
Okay.
gold. Yeah. So the meal is pretty good. It's like the food is like pleasant but undistinguished. Some flavorful seasonings, generous portion. It's like a platter of octopi or squid, uh, and some fine wine to go with that.
Not as
Mm-hmm.
fancy as captain's, but
Yeah,
that's
it's
too
pretty good.
that's too expensive anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's still
Um,
pretty good, I would say.
Get me an extra glass of this wine.
Certainly, sir. They come.
That's the Uguay we know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Thanks. Would you like to share some?
I'm good.
so you finish your meal, and where do you head off to?
The blacksmith.
Armor first. Armor.
Armory. So
Armor.
you had what they pointed to you, was it was in the northern
The
region by the
dragon's
Mirabar?
armaments.
Yeah, Dragon's Arc. It's right around here. So you guys cross through the. Oh, sorry. By the way, while you were.
I guess when we pass by the town hall, we pick up
Mm-hmm.
the goblin notice. That
Mm-hmm.
way nobody else.
Okay.
But
So you guys.
shouldn't we ask the manager, town leader, mayor, about the notice?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, yeah. Good thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you head inside the town hall.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you
Yeah,
head
we
inside
go
the town hall.
inquire.
Like currently it's in the morning. It's not really busy. There's like a few people nearby. There's one people by like a desk area. Um, you approach. Sorry, you approach a human man, um, middle aged, scruffy beard, black hair, common clothes. Um, greets you. Good day.
Good day.
Good
Good
morning.
day. Good morning. Are you by any chance this town's master?
He says, "Oh no, no, no. I am no high captain. I'm only here as one of like the attendants. But can I help you with anything?"
I
Oh,
am Tinder, and these are my mates, and we've come to slay goblins.
Oh, he sees. The name's Huey, by the way. Um,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Huey.
you hear about the notice?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. He says, "Oh, okay. Yeah, there's been reports of like some goblins disrupting um the southern part of town across the ravine. Um, they haven't been too aggressive at this point, but we can't be so sure. So we want to find out um, if someone can take care of them before they pose a threat.
How much are we paying?
Currently, for this mission, uh, paying like 400 gold.
Do you want them killed or do you want them just taken care of?
We want them taken care of as long as they leave the area. We don't want them to disrupt any of the businesses or travelers that are passing by.
Mhm. Looks like we can investigate it. What do you think, Spook?
That's true. Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
we might not need to kill them. We'll
Mhm.
see. Maybe they're just doing something.
Yeah, just let us know once the job is done, and we'll send someone to check it out, confirm what you did.
By any chance, can you give us the name of the current High Captain?
Oh, you. I guess you guys are not from around here. The current High Captain of New Luskan is. Where's my? Is. Uh, High Captain Rethnor.
Rethmar. And is he usually available or is he?
Oh no, we do not speak with the High Captain. He only
All right.
discusses with notable, um, notable people. Um,
And you will speak to us yet, is what I will say.
Gives you like a
Mhm.
confused look. All right.
Mhm. Thank you and good day, Huey.
Well, good day.
We will be back.
We'll be back, Huey.
Mhm.
Safe travels, he says.
Mhm. And a
Thank
good day
you.
to you, sir. I'll go to Armory.
So you head off to the armory. Hold
Mm-hmm.
on. So you head to the north. Oh, by the way, I forgot to like just describe. As you're like passing through, I described earlier, Southern is like the Colby Coast area.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
As you're like staying and passing by the northern section, Norton, there's like a change of scenery. Instead of like traditional houses, you see beautifully made buildings, houses built with like gray polished stone, at least like 2 to 3 stories floors, tall, curved, and ornate symmetrical designs of the windows. High roofs with blue tiles, with some chimneys. You can deduce comparatively from Southern that this is like where the nobles and wealthy people reside.
Mhm. Mm.
Northern.
Northam. Northam. Okay. Oh, I actually asked Huey if there's any property that's for sale.
He says currently none. Like most of it are all occupied.
Mhm. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, that's it.
uh, yeah. So you guys head on across the bridge. Pretty long bridge. Like almost half a mile
Do you
bridge.
think they have an antivirus here?
Oh, what?
Oh, Norton.
No, no,
North.
nothing anti. They might shoot them.
So as you're passing by, this looks to be like somewhat like the farm area and like plant area.
Mhm.
A lot of like agricultural um,
Mhm.
area. There seems to be like some animals grazing the fields.
And
Uh,
I. Mhm.
and then you pass uh, following the cobblestone path, making to the north to the Mirabar district.
Mhm.
Uh, as you enter, it seems to be like the industrial district, I would say. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's a lot of like armories and smithies over here. There's a lot of like clanging,
Whoa.
clanging metalworks. You see on the west side seems to be like couple of like uh, armored individuals, just like doing some training. Uh, but as from the directions that you took, um, they did specify to go to like the northernmost area where the dragon's armament is.
I guess
So we
we.
start there.
Yeah, we.
Mhm. Yeah, start there.
So, weaponsmith.
I suggest you go first.
Oh,
you, you, Gray Fox or Tinder.
Oh, okay. Then I open the door.
I won't
I'm
make
blind.
much of an impression.
Good day and greetings and salutations.
So as you enter the dragon's armament, there's no like signs or anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's just like this symbol, like a dragon's head almost. So as you see, the shop is a single-story building with
Mm-hmm.
finely carved stone, several stained glass windows,
Mm-hmm.
and dwarf-wrought iron furnishing. Several chimneys, each exhaling smoke and fiery sparks. It is like dimly lit by a few candles and fairly shabby. A large collection of like mundane weapon hangs from the walls, and a small dragon skull hangs over the hearth.
Ooh.
Um, you hear the clinging,
Mm-hmm.
cling, cling, cling of like hammer on metal. And as you approach,
Mm-hmm.
you see the back of what looks to be a large, muscularly built humanoid figure. You're not sure what it is right now.
Is there a bell I can ring or something?
No bells at the moment. This one is just busy hammering. Cling, cling.
I look at the weapons. Do they look like they're finely made?
They are the finest weapons you've ever seen.
Oh. Then I say, hello, good day there, sir.
Um, Keeps on clinging, cling, cling.
Hmm. I would. Nah, I would let him be for now. I'll let him work. I'll observe him while he
You
works.
just observe. Are you
Uh,
like going closer?
no, I observe from that my distance behind the counter.
is he
See
by
what he's
himself?
doing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is
he
by
is by
himself.
himself.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Unless he's
you guys
is
can
he
make a perception
doing?
check.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I want to see if he's making. Well, what's he making? Well, a 10.
A
15.
10,
15.
Mm-hmm.
15, 10, 15. Si Spook. Ay, si ano? Si Jean.
13
13. All right. So
perceptive.
you so Spook. You managed to just take a quick look at what he's making. Looks like he's making a sword. Not really sure, but from the shape of it, it looks like a sword. And he's hammering very it's like big shiny hammer. Not shiny. Yeah. Big like silver looking hammer. He's like pounding it. Clink, clink. He seems focused on his work.
I
And
asked.
as you try to peek, uh, like to see what he was doing, he says, "What do you need?" Clink,
Um,
clink.
we might have an interesting job for you, my good sir.
Do you do things
Clink.
by commission?
So he keeps him hammering. Says, "What skills do you require?"
Black dragon armor. Have you made such
He
an
halts,
armor?
takes a look at you, and as he turns, you see this is a very large 6'5", muscularly built red dragon. Um,
Then
um,
I ask Spook, show him what we have, like just a little bit. Mm-hmm.
I take out from my bag of holding a couple pieces of the dragon scales, um, the dragon fangs.
so you take out these scales and fangs. Um, he puts well, he still holds his hammer, but he stops what he's doing. Says, "Interesting. You can see like his hands and arms are like hardened from its smith work. Um, he has like this red marking on his forehead.
Do I
Uh,
know what it is? Is it a magical one or
make an Arcana check.
okay?
Mm.
16.
Doesn't seem to be magical, but it seems to be like like those clan
Uh,
markings. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so that's probably one of those. Uh,
Mm.
anyway, so he still holds his hammer.
um,
Uh, starts to move towards you.
yeah. My name is Gray Fox, and these are my fellow dragon slayers, Uguay and Tinder.
I
Mm-hmm.
bow.
I gesture.
He,
Mhm.
he nods without looking.
What?
Suma,
Nice to meet you, Suma.
he inspects the scales, and he said nails, scales, and what?
Scales and yung fangs. Ay, yung
Fang,
claw? Fangs and claws.
Mm-hmm.
fangs
Couple
and
And
claw.
pieces.
I tell him we came across was it a young
It was
dragon,
a young
a
dragon.
young black dragon, and although he nearly got us, we got him back, and here we have the spoils.
Hmm. He
Could you
looks at you.
fashion something out of it? Mm-hmm.
He says, "Oh, definitely. I am the best smith here in Luskan. However, I do not share my skills with unknown.
Perhaps you have something that we can help you with to prove our worth and gain our trust. Oh,
He
yes.
says, how do I know that you're worthy? Perhaps.
Then I say our dragon scales and our loot from the dragon we can also share, and you can fashion what you want out of it. We just need something that we could use. And I'm sure you can sell whatever you might need for a hefty sum.
He you can see that he's listening, but there's no smile that comes out from his brow.
Mhm.
He says, I appreciate the offer.
Mhm.
I am a smith that does not create for money. I create to arm warriors, heroes, legends. I do not arm seemingly random people. Exquisite armaments with exquisite material. Definitely, I can smith anything you would wish of me. Question is, why would I smith something for you?
I think it would be in your best interest, Suma, given that we will be the future victors of the gauntlet.
And personally, I don't like getting spit on by black dragons.
He towers over you. I am no black dragon.
Hmm. Well, I
And
know. Go ahead.
you claim you can be victors of the gauntlet. Perhaps when you do this deed, come back to me. However, while you're here, I have the finest steel and armor. Those I can provide.
By any chance, do you have anything that's I'm looking for an interesting walking stick that's silvered. By any chance, would you be able to? Do you have anything on stock?
What make would you want? Steel, mithril, adamantium,
Silver.
silver.
Mm-hmm.
That can be done.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me your specifications.
If I can have the head of my walking stick to the fashion of my familiar over here, I would greatly appreciate it. Then I show Plume.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
sick. Phoenix,
Mm-hmm.
rarest of the creatures. Interesting. That can be done. Simple, basic. Anything else? He says, give me a few hours. I can fashion this stick for you.
It's a fine walking stick. Thank you. How much would it cost by any chance?
Silver? Gano'n ka ba? Sorry.
Club silvered,
Club
nothing
silver?
magical. Club lang
Uh,
na silvered.
he says, materials wise, 10 gold. Labor, I'll give you for 10 gold. 20.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds good. Then I
Wait lang.
give. Uh,
Ano?
ano yata?
Sorry.
Mas mahal yata ang silvered do. Sandali.
Small ba? Hindi ko alam actually yung price.
Plus 100 yata.
Silver ba? Like,
Silvered
walking stick
weapon.
naman, di ba? Hindi naman, weapon ba siya or akala ko stick lang naman?
Club. Club siya na silvered. Mukha lang walking stick. Pero yun yung parang maging shillelagh ko. Ayun na. 100 GP.
This is, just say 120.
120. And I throw him a punch of 120 gold.
He says, this will be
Thank you,
done.
Spook. Mm-hmm.
Put it to good use.
And minus 120. Boop, boop.
So yeah, he begins making. He'll start decorating the materials. Anything else? Can have a look at my wares.
Anything particular?
What do we see?
You see a bunch of like all the +1 weapons and all the +1 armors.
Does he have a firearm?
No. Do you ask him that?
Hmm?
Do you ask him that if he makes firearm?
I mean, I will say, have you delved into black powder? Sumo?
He says, wait. Somebody. Meron akong ano yung dito.
Please say yes.
I mean, I don't know how to use it yet, but
He says no, but he says, you inquiring about the arquebus technology.
yes, I heard that it can penetrate dragon armor, or it can damage dragons much stronger than any bow.
Unfortunately, that technology is controlled by Waterdeep. They guard it very secret.
Thank you. At least I have a lead on it. But
as you glance around, all +1 weapons, all
May
+1 armors.
+1 studded leather.
There's one +1 studded leather.
How much?
1 second.
Do you have any belt? I think I can only.
Armor plus one studded armor is 1500.
1500.
It's a standard
Oh.
class.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can he make the walking stick a club plus one, then silvered? I'd pay how much for it?
Plus one silver.
No, like club silvered club plus one. I don't know how to compute for that.
Technically, it's gonna be a plus one club.
Uh,
He says that's just gonna increase the cost, but that can be done.
mhm.
Actually, di ko alam kung pwede yung
Pwede siyang silver tsaka plus 1.
pwede siyang hindi like kung gagawin siyang plus one, tapos gagawin mo shillelagh. Hindi ko alam paano nag-stack yun.
I maybe plus one lang sa attack damage, pero ano lang siya, counts as magical siya. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
If it
Well,
is
technically,
already.
if it's a plus one already, it's magical. So actually,
magical na
technically,
siya.
you don't need to make a shillelagh anymore if you want that. Or it's for flavor, pwede pa rin.
Silvered lang, silvered. I don't need a plus one. Silvered
Yeah,
is just.
silver is the same price.
Mhm. Okay.
Yes, so studded leather is plus one, 1500. If you need a plus one weapon, it's 1000.
1,000. Uh,
You need some help.
Actually, if you would integrate yung
Silver.
manual na ano I shown you before, it's possible there. A
Alin doon?
silvered plus one great club.
Yung ano, yung
Great club. Great club.
Ay, club pala, sorry.
Saan yun?
yung ano, yung armaments, yung
Ay, armament is in.
Yung Armorer's Handbook. Silver, upgrade silver. Silvered, any weapon. Attacks with this weapon counts as silvered for the purposes of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and
Pero like,
damage.
yeah, medyo yung importance ng silver is to make it magical, pero usually naman to actually make any weapon magical.
Okay.
It's a good walking stick.
yeah, it's a nice looking one.
Like, you don't have to go overboard.
Okay.
Silvered is fine. Silvered is fine. Just a silvered club lang is fine.
So you continue making that.
Can you do that like silver weapons? Then I show him like my 2 daggers that I have. Add this to your what you need to do too.
Wait, so gusto mo, you want to make plus one weapon or
Silvered lang.
silver?
Mhm. Like I have 2 daggers. I just add 100 gold though. I think. 200 gold more.
Medyo confusing kasi yung para lang maging magical.
No, it's not magical. Just silvered. May ano siya, property lang siya. Wala akong panglaban ng undead eh. So yun lang.
Ang club is a D4 lang pala. Mas malakas
So
yung
additional, it is additional 100 to get the weapons.
So I give him 200 more gold and ask my daggers to be silvered.
Silvered weapons, yeah. Binabasa ko lang, sorry. Okay. Yeah. You can add silver by. So you want to make the club silver. Sorry, the cane silver, the
daggers.
2 daggers, is it?
Uh-huh.
2 daggers, yeah. So the daggers like 100 each,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and then you paid for the thing already. Vale for all 3 with the labor. It's like 350.
Okay. That's my understanding.
Wala kami yung pasok.
That could be useful later. Thank you.
He says, yeah. He says, yeah. Come by in the afternoon. Should be finished.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
He nods.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? He says.
I think that's me. Mhm.
I ask him, Suma, are you a fan of the gladiatory arts?
Says, they have fine weapons, fine armor.
Are you familiar? Are you familiar with the Howlers?
Says, I know they've been wiped out.
What if I tell you some of them still walk?
Good for them. He says. Stares at you.
I'll see you again.
You show him anything? Or...
No, I just take back. I actually, teka, ano ba to? I leave him. Are you guys okay leaving him a couple of the dragon scales?
Oh yeah, as a measure of our goodwill.
We'll leave you 6 pounds of the black dragon scales.
Okay.
It's a show of good faith.
He nods. Appreciate it.
And then we walk off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Anything compatible? Armor. Not armor. Sash, belt that I can see.
It's like some finely made belt. It's not like technically there's no plus one belt.
Okay.
It's
I'm
like some
fine.
finely
Let's.
made.
Remember parang Arm of the Sound Soul or something there? Para kay Jean.
Ano arm of the what?
Yung pang +1 armor ng mga monk.
Usually yung sa mga monk bracers eh.
Bracers.
Yung bracers na sinisell doon sa shop kanina.
Mm-hmm. We can come back when we have more money.
I guess we'll need to come back once we actually win the tournament.
Yeah.
Sorry for dragging
Looks
you
like-
into this.
Looks like I need to prove it to them. Mm-hmm.
You didn't show him
Which one?
the thing.
Yung alin? Oh. Yung, how about the ore?
Or
Oh yeah. Like, do you know anything about this? Or by any chance?
So you show him the ore.
Mm-hmm.
He smiles. I'm guessing you don't know what that is if you're showing it like that.
I mean, yes. That's exactly what I don't know.
He says, "Be careful showing that. That is
What
not
is it?
something you should be showing to anyone."
can you give us an
I
idea?
guess I can trust you.
I mean, we already showed it to a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm. Too late.
I don't know. He says, "I don't know the exact name, but that is what they call celestial bronze."
Celestial gemrock
Celestial bronze.
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 Could you fashion something out of it?
Perhaps, he says. Come back when you're ready.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
He says, "Be careful of that. Don't keep showing it to people you don't trust."
Okay.
Gives a nod.
I give him a nod back.
Yeah.
After nito. Yung library
Ah,
na.
yeah, I guess we can go to the library.
All
What
right.
do I? Anything else interesting from Mirabar District?
It's just a lot of like armories. Um, it's like there's like some soldiers that are like sparring. See that this is like a training area as well as like equipment area for for the town.
As
A
we
lot of
walk,
like barracks,
do you think
barracks.
do you think someone would like be interested if we show him any kind of weapon from uh, that dwarf
Kundrukar.
made Kundukar?
We still have. I think we
The
sold
long sword.
everything, right?
Even the simple axe.
Even the simple axe.
No, that's fine. I was just thinking someone like him would appreciate that kind of weaponry, even though we don't use it.
Yeah.
The longsword is with rain, so
Oh, long sword with drain. Okay. Don't we have like? Well, never mind. We can go to the library,
yeah.
but it looks like if we want something out of those black dragon stuff, we might need to prove ourselves.
Yeah.
So maybe the prison wizard
Better.
and maybe the goblins
Yeah.
after that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you head back to the library. One
The
moment.
library.
Well, he was a pretty stern one, huh?
Yep.
Dragonborns usually are.
I guess we stumbled upon vibranium.
Mm-hmm. I think we need to make a shield out of it.
I was thinking the most versatile element in the world, and they made it into a frisbee.
Mm-hmm. Could be useful.
So
Yeah.
you come back to the library.
Mm-hmm.
You see Gail is there. She nods to you. Greetings, gentlemen. Um, I hope the book served you well.
Yeah, I returned the brochure. This issue is pretty old, but thank you.
I returned.
I returned the history of
Oh,
Arcane Brotherhood.
yeah. So okay. She takes the books. Thank you, thank you, and she returns to you your 5 gold pieces each. Uh,
Oh, I thought it was okay. So it's just a deposit, really.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
she says, as long as you return it in
Mm-hmm.
the same condition you left it.
Mm. All right. Thank you. Delete ko na yung
Um,
item. History
Were
of
you
New
able to
Lost.
send a message to Rain? Are you done with the sending stone?
She says, "Oh yes." So she hands it back to you. Yeah, I just sent her a quick message about meeting you fellas, and uh, just asking how she's doing. Seems to be doing well. It's,
That's
we're
good
glad.
to hear. Is the wizard here by any chance? We would very much like to meet him.
Oh, she says, "Oh, just a moment."
Oh, she returns the sending stone to us, right?
Yeah, she so returns the sending
Alright.
from to you. Uh, so as she says that, mm,
What is that?
she gestures it's like some arcane signals in the air.
Do I know what it is?
Like Arcana check.
Mm-hmm. Bakit wala yung ano?
By the way, Gail, are you familiar with a thing called celestial bronze?
Wait, she's busy with the sigils.
Oh,
Nope, 7. Sorry,
7.
7.
She's finishing the sigil. She says,
Mm-hmm.
"Visitors are here. They request you." He says, "Oh, what about celestial bronze?" She's saying, "We might have a book about like the metals and uh, yeah, metal workings and such. Probably be in the magic section." Uh, as she finishes speaking, that you see there's like a uh, you see this man appear. 1 second. So you see before you a male human, um, middle age, pleasant in appearance, dark brown hair, amber eyes. He wears like this sturdy black and white robe clothing, and he's like carrying a handful of books. He says, "You called, my dear." He says, yeah, listen, sorry to interrupt you. These are the gentlemen I told you beforehand." And she gestures to the three of you. The male human approaches you guys. I am Wisdom. I am the prison wizard over here. Um, I handle the affairs of the prison library. What can I do for you?
We are interested in getting access to the arcane part of the library.
Hmm.
We are practitioners of the magic.
Says practitioners of the magical
Prison
art.
wizard.
Yeah, prison wizard. No,
Prism.
Pris.
Prism ba? Okay, yun kanina ko pa
Prison.
narinig eh. Prison. Sabi ko, bakit
Prison.
prison? Okay.
Uh,
Pinag-aaral nila yung mga bilanggo.
Kaya nga nagtatawa kanina. Bakit prison? Okay.
Sorry. Can I
uh-huh.
discern his wizard rank from the pattern in his clothes?
Make a ano siya? Intelligence.
Part ba
Make
siya?
an intelligence check.
Part ba siya nung nabasa niya yung libro kanina?
Arcane
It,
brother?
yeah, it specified like the rankings. Didn't really specify who were the members currently. But yeah, make an intelligence check.
Intelligence?
Pwede ba with advantage kasi
Wow,
kakabasa niya lang?
19 anyway.
Oh,
Okay.
Flat. Yeah.
Still, he's not one of the like elite. But he's high up there. Probably like a high mage.
High mage. Okay. I shouldn't have returned the book yet.
Anyway, he says to you, practitioners of the arcane, I see. Uh, you wish access to some of our more peculiar books.
Yes.
Yes.
What might we need to prove if that's the
Says,
case?
he says, usually those are uh, usually those are reserved for members of the brotherhood or established members that has been here for years. But I was told you are friends of Rain. Is this correct?
Hmm.
Yes, that's correct.
Did you study here?
No, but she has donated a handful of books
Okay.
throughout her excavations and whatnot that she does. Uh, Whenever she finds a book, she donates it to the library. So we are very much appreciative of her efforts.
I'm sure she'll be sending a book in your direction sometime soon about the inner workings of Kunjukar.
Hmm. Kunlukar, you say? Um, he thinks for a moment. Uh, Perhaps you can help us with the problem. Then I may have some leniency with letting you within our prized library. Uh,
Yeah.
Very recently, unfortunately, one of our elder members misplaced some books that she borrowed. Uh, she claims she lost it,
Hmm.
being a very old member, I would say, of our library, we just let it go. But if you manage to retrieve some of the books, we would greatly appreciate it.
Where did she apparently lost it?
Uh, that you would have to ask her. Look for Madame Dilla. She's an old halfling female. Um, she borrowed the books maybe like 2 3 days ago. You can find her dwelling near the temple at the southern tip of Northern.
Southern of Northern.
Southern, southern tip of Northern.
I was thinking of the same thing.
Um,
Uh, okay.
Oh, and wisdom. Not
yes.
since you guys are a library. Do you keep records of like cartography or of maps or of the region?
Um, I believe so. We should have some records.
Then
Any
I
particular region?
so then I show him the map I have. Does this map mean anything to you?
Which map?
The northern part. Yung may nakuha akong map 'di ba sa ano? Sa
Oh,
sa
yung,
nung
yung ano natin?
okay,
Yung coast
yung
map natin?
northern.
Uh,
No. I got a map of
ano yung map yung nakuha mo?
may nakuha akong map eh. Parang northern something. Baka doon
I think
sa
yun yung coast map eh. No?
yun ba yan? Yun ba yung
Oh,
coast
yeah.
map?
You show it to him. He says, "Yes, this is the coast map. It it shows the regions in the northern western region of Faerun.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay.
that's mostly it's an old map, but seems to be pretty accurate. Not a lot of things have changed throughout the years.
I see. I put it aside and say, I'm sure Rain would pass by and let you guys know about Kundrakar. She did have a lot of notes about that place too.
That would be good.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll look into visiting Madame Dila for you and see what we can come across.
Uh, that would be appreciated. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good day. Gail gives you a nod.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bakit wala ako ng mga TNT sessions natin? TNT sessions. Go ahead. Continue.
So you guys step into step out of the library. You head where?
What do you guys think? Should we head looking for the books, or should we deal with this goblin issue?
Um, maybe we should know what are we looking for, just in case we come along the way. We know what
Mhm.
we'll know when it's there. Maybe
Which one? Which one? What do you mean, Gene?
the books.
The books. Okay.
Um,
Are we?
Hello?
He.
Hindi ko marinig si
Ah,
Phil.
Ay,
Oo,
sorry, hello,
parang
hello. Sorry, naka-off yung library.
Hindi ko marinig si Phil eh. I think
Sorry,
he was
sorry.
Wala
trying.
yung-
Hindi, enough
wala-
yung mic ko kanina.
Okay.
Typo. So, yung, we're trying to clarify why we need access to the magical section. Because we just need books for Uguay staff and about to research about the celestial bronze. But that's about it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
much it. Hmm.
How urgent
I mean,
is that?
not very.
not very.
But I mean, Uguay goes like a blathering idiot every so often, and I'm concerned about his mental health.
Just try not to overuse your staff. I mean, it's
Yeah.
smack things with it. But
Mhm.
Y-
You
Yeah,
wanna?
that's why I'm trying to find a way if I can rule the side effects. I mean, get rid of the side effects. But yeah, for now, I'm setting it aside.
Oh, okay. Do you guys wanna look for the goblins?
I think we
Yeah.
should look for the
Is it
goblins.
in the south?
He says it's south of the town.
Okay. Is it on the direction of Grey Banner?
Uh, Great Banner is like southeast. The goblins are like south.
I mean,
Oh, it's a little connected.
I think we should. I think we're done for this town for now and
yeah,
go down to Grey Banner. You think?
yeah. We can come back here and settle in.
Mm-hmm.
We can get our horses from the
Yeah, we get
stables and
our horses. And, yeah,
drop
card.
by the goblins.
Mm.
See if we if Grey Banner is close enough, we can pass by and check the town
Mhm.
there too.
Okay.
Right. So you guys pick up your stable.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, horses.
hopefully
Yeah,
by the
horses.
time we return, the
Mhm.
your staff would be finished.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, is it the afternoon already, or we're going?
No, it's been like half an hour.
So it's just in the morning, right? Still in the
Yeah,
morning.
Oh,
it's in the
oh
morning.
yeah. Let's go.
Goblinoids.
So you pick up your horses from the stable, head out through the south gate, and try to look for the goblins. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, just 1 second.
I
Gina,
wonder
no,
why. I wonder why they're being so uptight with their library.
Maybe
there's
because
probably
it
some
had
hidden knowledge.
forbidden knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like Grey
It's
Banner
pretty.
is like southeast.
Yeah.
It's very close, maybe like 2 3 hour horseback ride. They said the goblin is like a bit south of the town. So why don't
Or
you roll for
14
a
survival.
survival?
Alam niya na agad.
On horse
14,
riding.
Oh no, I'm 8.
8,
9.
9.
8.
So you two are pretty much lost as to like how to track these
Like these horses
goblins.
are a lot more wilder when they're off the
But
wagon.
Tinder manages to like steer carefully with Nobu. And eventually you do manage to like pick up a trail of like these small humanoid humanoid, like, yeah, small humanoid looking tracks. You follow?
Yeah, it looks like goblin tracks.
Yeah, it looks like goblin tracks. Um,
Should we saddle up our horses here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right, and then follow just follow on foot.
Mm-hmm.
right. So you saddle up your horses and follow up the trail.
Okay.
Hold on, where is that? May view na ba kayo? Wala.
No tokens.
No, wala pa.
1 second na. Ayusin ko lang.
Kaya ilang.
Medyo ready na akong mag-GG for the day.
Yeah. After
Ah,
this.
Likewise.
Sorry, matagal. Maraming lore dump eh.
okay lang.
Okay lang, parang ganun din naman yung gawain ko sa RPG eh.
Saan mo nakuha yung ano mo, yung lore mo? Doon sa ano yun eh. Yung sinend ko.
Basta marami akong binasa eh, tapos may mga in-edit lang din ako.
Pero yan, yung dun sa The
Almost
Pirate.
like familiar ba siya? Parang ganun din ba yun?
Familiar siya dun, yung especially dun sa sinend kong book. Medyo yun yung nangyari. Yun yung in-attack yung dating Luskan. Pati yung sumabog yung Ghost Tower.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Tapos, lalagay ko lang yung icons niya.
Magda-download na nga ako. Pero hindi ko pa nasisimulan.
Mhm. Book 2 yung Pirate King eh, pero medyo massive yung events yun.
Uh, so you guys follow this trail. Leads you up like a little bit. Originally it goes south and then it hunkers up to the north. And then as you approach, there's like a little trail that goes north.
Are we thinking about being violent or persuasive? I think it sounds from the way they told us the goblins don't look too aggressive.
No, they said they were just around there, so I don't think.
Maybe we can just figure out why they're here.
And if they're not really bothering anybody, I don't think we
I
should
think-
chase them away.
The only good goblin is a dead goblin.
Is that a personal grudge?
No, I heard some of my masters say that.
Well, might be right if there's generally a good goblin, anyways.
Should I scout ahead? Or
Let me see. Where's my stuff? Okay, you can cut ahead. We'll sneak around. Me and Uguay will sneak around.
Okay.
and I'll
Shall
just
we
message
go
you.
east?
Yeah, I'll go north through the trees here to the shrubberies. Can I?
Make a perception check and a stealth check.
14
Who's,
yung
who's moving?
Oh,
30,000 malayo.
25.
So are we?
Stealth?
Stealth? Yeah.
So how close can I get?
Right now, it seems like there's no movement or anything.
No, how close can I get with that 25 stealth? Like here.
Up to here.
Seconds covered. And then perception, sabi mo?
Yeah, perception.
19.
19. So it's very hard to see like with the tree line, but you do see like there's like a mini encampment over here. There's like a smell of like roasted meat by like a campfire area, and you hear like some movement.
Okay, I can't. If I climb the tree, can I see what's inside?
Yeah, make a athletics check.
Actually, before I climb, I just messaged to them like, I can't really see from this vantage point, but it looks like they're cooking something. I messaged Tinder.
Can I ask? Oh, I don't see anything, but you know what? Let me send Plume to
Yeah,
fly a
that's-
little bit
That
around.
would be a good idea.
So I asked
I'll-
Plume
I'll
to fly
stay
around.
over
a bit.
here and keep watch if there's any movement.
So you send Plume.
Like just fly 30 feet.
All right. So
Fly
you
around.
send Plume fly 30 feet. Make a perception check for Plume.
This owl perception. Owl. Block me. I add my proficiency to it.
Yeah.
Oh, stat block.
Actually, I'm not sure, but meron siyang advantage for perception check since
Okay, so mag-roll ako ng 20.
Nice.
May plus 3 siya eh. Ito
Mhm.
masulat. Nope, one more. Nope, horrible. 5.
It's hard to get a visual with the height, the trees.
Well, I don't see anything with Plume, to be honest. At wala rin akong vision though with Plume.
Oh, you don't have?
Wala. Madilim lang.
I-update na lang yung prototype token.
Huh.
Wala siyang, walang,
Eh,
check.
yan, meron na. Yeah. Oh, he's just flying around. Like, I just see the fortification, but nothing much.
Okay. Do you guys want me to climb the tree?
If you can get a vantage point and tell us what you can see. I'll have Bloom sit here dun sa.
Oh, I guess I'll climb the tree to get check.
So you take an athletics check.
9.
You barely make it up the trunk.
Oh, you know what? I messaged them again. I mean, I can turn invisible. Go in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
I still have this
Can
spell
try.
storing ring that has invisible. But do they look like they're hostile
I
or?
mean, well, I'll go take a look. I cast invisibility on. And then I tell them, if you hear screaming, that's probably me.
All right.
So I hold my eyelash in gum wrapping, and I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. So you cast this invisibility and
It's concentration for 1 hour.
Spook disappears.
And then I walk over inside.
Uh-huh.
So I see everything.
Yeah. Make a check again.
Uh, 26.
Yeah. So yeah, they don't notice.
Anything particular they're doing?
They
They're just
seem to be preoccupied with the food at the moment. You see a bunch of like regular looking goblins, and there's like this one big goblin that you see.
Okay. They don't look too violent. They're just casually doing their thing.
Yeah, not at the moment.
Shall we join the party?
Nothing standing out.
I think so.
From
Wait.
their setup.
Nothing unusual. Looks like a regular goblin camp. But there's just looks to be like their leader or something.
I silently walk back without them noticing, and
Okay.
I tap Uguay from the back.
Oh, who's that?
When I like get ready, I'm like, oh, who's that? What?
And then I break my visitor. I let them know. So there's like
Yes.
8 regular goblins there. It looks like they're just chilling. They're eating. There's one big goblin. They don't seem violent or doing anything egregious.
Then I say, well, let's see what they do if we approach. Then I walk. And like, are you
I wa-
invisible still? Yeah.
No, I lost.
No, I walk to the side.
I actually invisible pa rin pala ako kasi nawawala lang siya if I attack or cast a spell.
Gano'ng katagal yun?
1 hour.
Talaga?
Yeah. So I'll go in and I'll go inside and then I'll stay on the side in case you need to cast a firebolt, but I'll try to observe them from how they react from the inside.
And I was like,
Okay.
hello.
I'll stay here in obscured vision.
So as you approach, this like big looking goblin, he's like seemingly alerted by you. He's like, "Ooh, human." No, you're not human. Black person.
Yo, Black Lives Matter, bro.
What you want? What you want? And then these they just begin moving forward.
I just want to see if what are you guys doing here? Like, are you guys setting camp? Are you staying here? I am Tinder, and I'm trying to be your friend.
Make a. I don't know if you're telling the truth or not. Are you telling the truth?
I am. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do, so I mean, I can do persuasion, I guess. So I don't know if they're gonna attack me. I'm not trying to attack them.
Yeah, make a persuasion.
Natural 20. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
20 plus
Damn,
4.
smooth operator.
He said, um, friend, you still have food?
No, steal? No, 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 not at all.
We need food.
Oh, you need food? Is that why you're here?
Yeah, no food.
Or were you guys from originally?
East
East
forest.
forest. East.
No food.
No food. And I
Here
was.
food.
Mhm. I said I have no problems. And I try to grab some rations, like
Uh-huh.
like maybe 5 pieces of my rations.
And he points to the
Like,
goblin. Take
mhm.
food.
And I give it 5. I give 5.
I gave 5.
Rations.
He hands it over.
Mhm.
We need more food.
Need more food. I mean, how? Like, are you guys staying here? Are you living here now, or?
Yes, more food here.
I mean, you can always buy. Do you have anything you can sell?
Mm, can tell you.
Tell me. Mhm. I mean, that's probably a bad idea, Mister. What's your name?
King.
Mister King.
I'm
Mhm.
Goblin King.
Goblin King. Ah. What do you plan to stay here? You just gonna grab more food?
We need food to eat. There's food here in our city.
Have you? Trying to think. Like, are you gonna be here just peacefully, or what do you wanna do?
Gonna hunt
As gonna hunt? Gonna hunt what?
food.
What do you eat?
Any meat.
Then I
Eat you.
eat me. I'm like,
That doesn't sound good.
yeah. I mean, that doesn't. That again, probably your worst idea. But if I can't change your mind, I was sent here
Fire.
by the town to see if you can leave because you can't stay here.
He says, need more goblins. And he screams.
Oh, as he screams.
Yeah.
Stupid goblin.
Goblin. And what's initiative?
Roll initiative.
I wanted to cast
Oh
it.
shit!
10.
Can I go Rambo with my daggers?
You can in a bit. Hold on. Yan ang initiative ko.
10.
Mhm.
Saan na yung fight? Doro. Paano nga ulit ito? Tagal ko na hindi nag-fight. Teka, Tinder 10.
7 plus 3.
Spook is what? Ano spook?
13.
13?
I mean, if I put the hunger of Hadar, that will wipe them out. It's gonna be nice.
Uguay ano?
14.
Alright, so we will be so as he finishes shouting, you notice there's more goblins show up from like the neighboring trees. It's like, oh, they's here! They scream, and they go first. So as you see, this one. Misses. This one will try to. Ooh. You take 13 damage as he slices you.
Oh, kinaka?
Me?
No. Uguay.
Okay.
With scimitar. This one. Can't really reach you. You'll go here. I'm just gonna try to do a short bow at Uguay. Misses as he tries to shoot you. This one tries to stand on top of here and just poke at you. Misses. This one steps back and takes a shot at short bow at Tinder, which hits. So you take 4 damage as he points a short bow at you.
It's a 13.
This one uh, goes to Uguay as well. It's a scimitar. Oh, natural 20 again.
What the hell?
You take 10 damage as he slices. He slices you. This one tries to stab. Holy shit. Crits lang ng crit. This is a Tinder. You take 5 damage as he slices. Let's go! Back. Takes a shot at Uguay. Misses 16 misses, right?
Yeah, 17 check.
Yeah, 16 misses.
This
16.
one
Yeah.
stands over here, takes a long short bow shot at Tinder.
Mhm.
6 damage. These ones try to smite you. 15 hit. Damn, 8 damage. And this one tries to take a longbow shot at... Sorry, dami nila eh. Dami talaga goblins eh.
Yeah, okay lang, okay.
16 to Uguay. Misses. So he tries to...
I can. Did you say fired a crossbow shot?
Crossbow, yeah.
Short bow. Short bow, sorry.
Short bow, you can use it to. I will use my deflect missiles.
Hindi naman eh. Ay, pwede
Ha?
pwede.
Pwede ko siya i-redivert
Oh,
ata
yeah,
eh.
sorry.
Wait.
Pag,
When you are hit by a ranged
When you are-
weapon, when you are hit.
When I am hit. Okay.
Ano na,
Ano?
loot ka pa rin naman eh. Diba?
Akala ko
Can
pwede
you
ko gawin yan.
Pag na-hit ka.
Okay, no.
yes, it's their turn.
Okay.
It's Uguay's turn.
Okay.
Uguay.
My turn.
Gloomy pa yung music, Lou.
Yeah. Nice. Saan?
That's it. I will use my consecutive normal punches. Starting with this one.
Uh-huh.
That's 7 floors. 11.
11, I believe hits. Because they don't have...
Armor.
Actually, no.
No.
Yeah, misses.
Okay, another punch. Ooh, not 20.
At 20, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you hit this one?
Yeah, this one.
This one? Yeah. So he...
Yeah,
you have to roll HP solo.
6 plus 1 eh. Parang auto 6 pero 1 lang yung na-roll ko sa ano.
Yeah. His HP is like solo. So as you
Okay.
pop this one with your fist or with your staff?
With my fist lang.
So as you punch this, it just like sends him flying. He's just knocked out.
Okay. So that if I crit, I have 2 charges for my wristbands of storm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then I'll use my flurry of blows to punch this one.
Go ahead.
11. Wala pa rin.
Yes.
Another one. 14.
14 misses.
What? Okay, I'm done. Oh wait, I can disengage.
Yes, please.
And I can run from here.
Run away,
Ano mas
Uguay.
maganda?
Run away. Away from me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can run.
I
Mm-hmm.
No, I was thinking here and then
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Wag
here.
sa loob ba?
Mm-hmm.
There.
All right,
I'm done.
over there.
Mag-isa na lang si Tinder sa labas.
Uh, Spook. So, you.
Broadcast hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
Trying to see if I need to.
Is this a platform? Platform?
It's a little step, yeah. Maybe like a 5 to 10 feet step.
Okay.
So, ilan siya? 30 feet box. 30 feet cube. Inaano ko. 30 feet.
So anong save to?
Wisdom.
Anong klase? Ano yung DC?
15. Wait, ganito kalaki yun? 30
Hindi
feet.
fails.
30 by 30.
Talaga ba?
Feet cube eh. 30 foot cube. So, itong... Ay, sorry.
Wisdom?
Itong lahat. Ito lahat.
So ilan yan?
1,
1, 2, 3, 4. 6?
yeah, 1,
Tsaka yung malaki?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 6 kasama yung malaki. So I hold my stick of incense. I break my invisibility.
They all fail.
Alright, so they all
They're all
all
incapacitated.
incapacitated.
So as you cast
Okay.
this energy, it's just like paralyzed. Oh, incapacitated. Sorry, like.
And
And they are incapacitated until they take damage, right?
yeah, yeah.
All right,
I,
that's it.
I give inspiration to what do you call this, to Tinder. I give him a double pistol symbol. And that's it.
Uh,
Nasa ba yan? Ganyan kalaki yan?
I guess.
Yeah.
Damn.
I cast fireball on myself.
Talaga?
Serve.
I guess.
Let it rain, brother.
Deck save mo.
Sige, magde-deck save. Ang save DC ko is 16. Ang
16. All right.
You can add your
Actually, roll your damage. Kasi,
kahit
roll
kahit
your damage.
mag-fail sila yun.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's higher than a certain number.
35.
Yeah. They don't have to roll. They are gone.
Gamitin mo yung inspiration to save yourself. Just in case.
Okay, so I can. Ang save ko was 15, so even if I add one, pass na ako.
Oh.
So as you cast
My fire
your
resistance.
fireball, with the fiery inferno that you create, you eviscerate every goblin that was here. So
Kasi you have resistance to fire damage. So,
Yeah.
half and
So-
half. So, 1/4 lang.
So 9 damage lang yung fire ko. Woo!
Ilan yung napatay niya? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Natamaan niya si Goblin King, di ba?
yeah, I guess. Actually hindi.
Ah.
Kasama siya. 34, right? Ano ba yung save?
35 yung damage.
No, he fails. Minus 35. He says, he screams. And you took damage too, right? Plus half.
So,
So,
9 damage? Tama ba?
Yeah.
Round up naman, di ba?
round down.
Round down, so 8. 8.75 eh.
Yeah, it's 8.
8 damage.
And then you still have movement since you don't have anyone else over there.
Mhm.
And
Oh
then
damn.
these start catching on fire.
And then I walk towards them like, oh, like dusting
Oh,
the flame off my shirts. Told you that was a bad idea. And that's it. That's my turn.
That's your turn, right?
Yeah, that's my turn.
So this one, hindi ko siya maklik.
He's awake because of the damage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, he says, uh, he says, actually, teka lang. Let me see if he recharges. Oh, he recharges, yeah.
Thanks for the inspiration, Phil.
So he says,
I
he
saved
says,
it.
he screams, Meat is attacking! Need more goblins! So he screams again.
It's just so stupid.
Signal back up.
He sings, and then, adios! He says, he uses his movement, and he uses his nimble escape to dash.
He took
Oh,
attack
nimble
of
escape.
opportunity, right?
Nimble
Uh,
escape,
dito eh.
wala yata.
nim- nimble escape. No? Oh, wait.
Dumaan siya dito eh. Sa
Wait,
square yun.
katabi mo ba siya?
Ha? Hindi si Tinder. May attack of opportunity dito.
No, he used his movement to go here, then nimble escape. So,
Oh, anong paalis na siya?
Ah, disengage yata yung
disengage ba
nimble
yun?
escape.
Disengage,
okay.
disengage ang nimble escape. So hindi ko siya wala akong mata.
Wait,
hindi, actually, hindi. Dash siya. Dash siya.
ano yun? Bonus
Ah,
action
okay.
na yun?
Bonus
Ah,
action
okay,
niya.
sabi ko, no,
Ay, actually, hindi pala.
kung main action siya, nag-signal backup na siya eh.
Hindi pala ba?
Diba?
Hindi pala. Kala ko, sorry. Up to here lang pala.
Mhm.
So yun, may attack of opportunity.
Yeah. So you have attack of opportunity if you want to.
19 plus 1. Pero I mean, I have nothing that I can hit it with. I don't have my stick. My stick's in Luskan.
I guess
Uh-huh.
Yung
you're
regular
fine.
club mo lang,
1d4.
Punch.
minus,
Uh,
minus 1.
I try to trip him. Minus 1. 19 plus 1. So, plus 2 pala. Bakit?
Yeah, it's
Minus
still
Minus 1
hits.
kasi may strength, yung strength mo minus 1 kasi.
Minus 1.
So
Okay.
1d4 plus
So, 3 damage.
3 damage. Alright. So it says, at the end of its turn, you see some more goblins show up from like the trees. Oops, sorry. Oh, they say. It's like, food! Food is here!
Naka-max roll siya.
And then that's the next round. So these ones come running. Saan yung iba?
Ito, tatlo dito.
Oh. Gagalawin ko na lang kasi hindi siya maano.
I'll be honest, I have 3 more of that 2 more of those fireballs I can throw.
Tatlo na ba spell slot mo ngayon?
Hindi, dalawa plus yung wand.
Misses.
May wand of...
Yung rod of the pack keeper.
15. 15 hits.
Ah.
So this one slashes for 3 damage to Tinder.
Mhm.
And then ano pa pala? Ano, patay na pala yan. These two try to attack Uguay. 19.
Yeah,
7
that
damage.
hits.
7 damage. And that just hits, right? 17. 7
Yeah.
damage plus 5. So 12 damage total. Are they incapacitated still? This one? These 3?
o yung tatlo. Hindi sila na-damage.
So these 3 are still like they're like seizing. That's their turn.
Concentration nga pala ako.
Ugoy.
Okay. Pareho ba yung climbing speed ko? Nope. Uh, I will move. There's one here, one here, one here.
Yeah, there's two.
Okay. So kung maka-pot shot dun sa ano eh.
No,
I will,
could he
if I,
technically attack twice? Kasi may attack and bonus attack siya. Move,
yun nga
then
eh.
throw the daggers? Pwede yun, right?
Daggers. Yeah. Kasi sabi
Mhm.
dun sa dagger, I have two with separate attack each in one
Uh,
attack
yeah, like
Pero
action.
yung
your
attack action mo dapat.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yun. Tapos may extra attack ako. Eh di,
May extra attack
apat,
siya. Oo.
apat na
No,
daggers.
dalawa lang.
Dalawa lang.
You follow the item's description.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Either use item or you use your regular attacks.
Hindi. Pero
It
yung
should be the
you
same.
can attack the goblins, attack, bonus attack with martial arts. Then
Yeah.
move
Yun
away,
yung
di ba?
ano ko.
Yun ang balak
Pwede.
mo?
Yeah,
Oo.
technically, you still attack your goblins, but you can use your action to. You have to use your action for the item.
That's the plan.
Mhm.
But you can still
Ah.
punch it with your bonus.
Sorry? Teka.
Pero
Paano
pwede ka
ba?
mag-flurry of blows or regular punch with your bonus.
Pwede ba ako mag-punch, bonus action, and then yung extra attack ko yung pang dagger throw? Move and extra attack? O dapat magkadugtong yung extra attack ko sa attack ko?
Your attack mo has to be either with your staff or with your fist.
Aha.
Then, or you can use
A
your
regular
item.
thrown dagger, pwede rin naman.
Mm.
Oh. Anyway. Hindi ko pa pala It's not wise. Ito na lang muna ng dalawa. I'll attack this one first.
Mhm.
Sorry. Dirty 20.
Uh-huh.
And then I rolled teka, ano nga ba ako? Pag fist is 6 plus 4, 10 damage
You
on
just
this
like
guy.
knock him out as you slap him in the face.
Slap him sila.
Okay. And then I do my extra attack here.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's wait. 9. Teka, wait, sorry. 9 plus 7. 16.
16 hits, yeah.
Yeah, okay. 6 damage.
He is hanging on death's door.
Okay.
May natira pa.
Fine. I will incapacitated tong tatlo, no?
Oh, so they can move.
Oh. I
You can
will
disengage naman, di ba?
I have to use my flurry of blow. Oh, wait. Action, extra action. No, I think I need to use my flurry of blows
For that, I see.
to activate.
Mhm.
My first attack is a 9.
9 misses.
And then 17.
17 hits.
Yeah, plus
Yeah,
7
he's
damage. Yeah.
knocked
Boom,
out.
boom.
Okay.
He just like flies.
Okay, I will move here. Okay,
That's it.
I'm done. Yeah. Sorry.
Teka.
Dart him. Nice. You can never outrun the cat.
Dito, 40 feet. Try ko lang i-angle yung... Isip ko mag-shatter with a
Mhm.
level 3.
Mhm.
It's 10 foot cube. So... Sa...
Pasok ba?
Yung ano lang, dalawa lang eh.
Dalawa.
It's either kasi yung Goblin King or yung nasa kanan eh.
Kahit ano, madali lang, goblin lang naman to eh.
you can manage with
Yeah,
that too.
take care of the king.
Actually,
You have like a single target damage na malakas.
I'll face him,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Uh-huh.
I've seen this before.
Okay.
Ano siya? Wisdom?
Wisdom 15 ulit.
19.
Oh.
Uh,
I drop my concentration with the other spells and the
Yeah.
other people in the back.
So, as you try to cast it, he's like, "What are you doing?" And he just shakes it off.
And I give inspiration to Tinder again.
Give it to Uguay.
To Uguay.
Okay.
You know what's gonna happen. Give it to Uguay.
Okay.
That's it.
I will actually try something different. DM.
Uh-huh.
Understep says 90 feet. Can I go 90 feet straight up?
Technically, are you doing it alone?
I mean,
Name.
Or are you taking
yeah.
someone with you?
I mean, Uguay can't survive that fall.
Yeah,
Pretty
don't.
high.
don't.
Don't
Wait,
do that.
wait. Let
No,
me
he
see.
can't.
I
It's
think
slow fall siya eh.
Oh, wait, you
may
have feather
slow fall
fall.
ako eh.
It's slow fall
Yeah, I
siya.
have feather
Slow
fall.
fall na. You want to do this? You want to do this?
Ano yung range ng Thunderstep?
90
Pero
feet.
like yung AoE. Yung AoE.
You fall reduce fall damage by 30.
10 feet.
Within 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So these two. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you take
Does it
away.
have to be 90 feet up?
No, it'll be like 40 feet. 40 feet's pretty high, I think.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I go... Ano ba yun?
Can we fall? Can we fall on this guy?
Maybe you can try. Mm-hmm.
It's like 90 feet
Yeah.
above him.
Mm-hmm. I do a 40 feet thunder step to the sky.
Uh-huh.
And
Uguay.
can
You
they roll
take
save?
away. Let's roll damage. 'Cause I think
20 damage.
20 damage. Yeah, they're eviscerated as you release your like electrical energy.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Uh, and move. They just these two goblins just perish.
and I use my bonus action to use my yung ano ko, elemental gift. So I stay afloat in the air.
Yeah. So as you fly, you remain afloat, and Uguay.
Do you go here?
Yeah.
Or you stay...
Where did-
Pwede technically diagonal na 90.
Yeah.
Diagonal rise.
All right.
Mhm.
So you
I bring Uguay on top of the ano,
okay.
the goblin
On
king.
top.
Drop
are
me.
Are you casting Featherfall or?
40 feet?
40
Yeah, I
feet.
will cast Featherfall. Wait, how is damage calculated?
10. Diba 1d6?
1d6 per 10 feet. 4d6.
Not bad.
Or D6? No, I'm gonna cast Slow Fall.
You're gonna cast.
Reaction naman siya
Slow.
pag pabagsak ka na.
Yeah,
You cast
reaction,
Featherfall.
yeah.
You cast.
Yeah.
So you can stay in your shell tapos i-dump kita sa
Yeah, I was thinking of doing the shell thing. But I can only do reaction.
Yeah, so
I don't know. DM, you gotta figure that out kung gagawin namin yan. Babagsak siyang shell.
he can, but like, pero hindi siya mag-slow fall.
I mean, he's safe, relatively. I think.
No, damage wise, I'm still gonna take 4d6.
Never mind. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Minus 30 naman ng snowfall eh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hindi ako makakapag-slow fall pag nag-shell defense ako.
I see. Okay.
So I have to like air hike
Mhm.
my way down.
Okay.
Alright, so you're doing Featherfall.
Yeah.
Snowfall. Alright, so you cast Featherfall and you slowly lie on top of him.
Well, actually, I still have a 10 feet drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he regains it again. So he He
So,
he
kailan babagsak si Uguay? Sa turn mo? Or
he said, ano yung movement speed mo?
40?
40? No, he is on the same square, but he casts Feather Fall, so he easily side sweeps.
Okay.
Because it wasn't like a crash, right?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
So this one, shit. Teka lang, gagalawin kita kasi nasa. This one, he says, "Need more goblins!"
Dami tuloy-tuloy silang reset.
So he rolled low. And he's gonna do quick escape, enable escape to disengage. But you still have opportunity to attack
Hindi siya, ano,
if you want to attack Uguay.
pareho kami.
No, you cast your reaction already, so you can.
Yeah, use my reaction.
Ako,
Sorry.
Yeah. So
16,
as
16 ako.
16, it hits him.
6 plus, tayo ko na din nag-rapier. 6 plus 4, 10 damage.
And damage. He is on death's door. Stupid you ba? And then as he finishes screaming, another goblin pops out of the.
The trees. What the fuck? I didn't see them earlier.
You
This one,
play his chance.
Buhay na tong lahat, ha?
yeah. Tries to stab at you.
15 AC.
23. 3 damage. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Abi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's a scimitar to Tinder, fail.
Tinder's in the is in.
Oh, sorry.
Pretty high.
Uguay. This one will try to shoot at Tinder.
Okay.
So it hits you for
Damn
7
damage.
damage.
Save.
Con save, just to see if you drop.
11.
Yeah, you're fine. That's the goblin's turn. Uguay. So there's 3 goblins right now. 4 actually.
3 goblins. I will do my dagger throw
2.
to the boss. To the boss.
Do it.
No escape.
Monk weapon siya,
Oh,
di ba?
man.
Considered.
Monk weapon. Oh man, 9?
9 misses.
Yung first.
Give me the other one. 12.
12 misses.
Come on. That's
Okay.
it.
Pwede pa rin ba
Extra.
siya mag... Hindi, pwede pa rin ba siya mag
Di ba
martial
may
arts?
inspiration
Pwede pa
ka?
yan
May
eh.
inspiration ka?
Oo.
Oh,
Isa 12.
akin ba yung isa? Akin yung isa?
yes.
Oo, sa'yo yun.
Okay.
D8,
1d4.
D8, D8.
D8 na.
Mhm.
Nice. That is a 5.
So 17? That hits.
Oh,
17,
How do you want to kill
Shit.
the king?
I go
As he's
for
running away.
yeah. Back towards me. I draw two daggers. I throw one and it misses. And then the last one, I aim with I close my other eye, and then went for a long arc, and then it hits him square at the back of his head.
So as he's running away, the first one misses. You swing the other dagger, and it careens back to the back of his head, and he just falls unconscious.
Damn.
DM, to make Uguay look cool, it says, if you attack with the monk weapon, hindi naman sinabi melee, you can still do your extra attack niyang martial arts. So he has 2
Right,
more
right.
martial arts?
Yeah, I have a feeling I can do that.
Which one? Philip Rose? Or
No. If he attacks with monk weapon, he can
monk
do a
weapon?
martial art. So he can do 2 more.
Daggers.
No,
Will
no,
that
not
work?
daggers. Like yung extra attack mo lang na martial arts. Dun sa
Yeah, it still
katabi
works.
nating goblins.
Yeah, I can still do that, I think.
Ito.
May so that's an
Um,
attack. May extra.
you can do it for now. We'll clarify after.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You'll do my
Para pogi
extra
naman si
attack.
Uguay. Uh-huh.
It's just goblins
Thank-
anyway.
16 plus 7, 23 on
Yeah,
this guy.
yeah.
That's 8 damage.
Yeah. You just break his neck.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I'll use my another flurry of blows.
Uh huh.
And then so that's 2 more fist attack.
Okay. I know what you mean.
9, 7, 16. 16 hits,
Yeah.
right? And then that's a 5 damage on this one.
That's a bonus action.
5 damage. It's looking rough.
Sorry, so
Okay. And then 5, and my last punch, I will hit this guy. 14?
Barely misses.
Barely misses. Okay,
See, ducks
I'm
out of
done.
All right, Spook.
Tell them cover your ear, boys, and I cast Shatter right in front of me as I hold my chip of mica.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
So these
Okay.
two, con... I think it's
Let's roll your damage.
Eh, inaano ko yung 3d8 siya.
Enough para sa luck.
Yeah, 17 to eh.
17 damage. Yeah, they're all eviscerated as you.
Itong dalawa lang yung natumaan.
Ito lang ba? Di pa
Dito,
sabi.
dito abot.
Okay.
I think. 10 foot square siya eh.
Yeah, content square hindi siya. Yeah. So as you release the thunderous energy, it just like sends these flying. These goblins flying.
Yeah, ito lang eh.
They're like, so there's one more sa line.
Where do they come from?
May 10 foot radius pala.
10 foot.
Actually, abot yung 10 foot radius.
Oh, yeah. All the goblins are gone.
I was ready for my Eldritch. Mhm. Yeah, that's it. That's everybody, right?
So you
Nice.
guys finish up, clean up, eviscerate all the poor goblins.
I mean, we tried negotiating, right? It's not like we didn't give him a
Yeah.
choice.
Oh, we asked nicely. Now the victor goes the spoils that I slowly descend while I get to this area right here.
Yeah, so just make an investigation check.
Wonder what's up.
I'm back on the ground, by the way.
Yeah. So you land safely back to the ground.
Investigation.
Nope. Never mind. It's a natural one.
You are too preoccupied with your flying. That's
Mhm.
you.
I only got a 6.
6,
9.
9. Um, no, there's like a couple of like sacks of like scattered items to the floor.
They look like they're made by the goblins, so they stole it probably from somewhere.
Probably they stole it.
Uh,
So this is all that you see.
You think we
Okay.
need to flay them the same way like the orcs that we took the orc tongues? No.
I mean, they didn't say anything
Maybe.
about that.
I think they mentioned that they were gonna send.
Yeah,
The
someone
ears.
did it.
Let's just go with the ears.
Yeah.
Mhm. There's some interesting stuff over here, which might be of value.
Fine
Do you mind
cloth
hiding
robe.
them? Spook.
Alright.
Is the fine cloth robe something we're familiar with, or just a nice clothing?
It's just nice clothing, like similar to like what the nobles by Northern are wearing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they probably stole this from one of the lowest then.
I wonder if that Goblin King had something of value.
O yan na yung, kasama na yung Goblin King dito.
Yeah.
Ang summoning Goblin
They
King.
have like throughout them like
800.
scimitars
Dami na
and
yung
like
copper,
arrows,
silver.
crude leather armor. That's like on their the goblin had like a rapier. It was like a regular rapier.
Eh. Well, so much for the Goblin King.
Should we just take their ears or something?
Yeah,
If there's
I
anything
guess.
left.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
the
we
chart
really.
ones we can.
Get some Goblin ears, what we can.
So I guess we just collect them and
Alright.
it's
So
still pretty early. It's like mid afternoon or something.
yeah, probably with exploring. This is still like mid afternoon, like around 4 p.m. ish.
You think we can pass by Grey Banner?
If we have time, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
It's not too
I think
far.
we should.
At least we can see the city.
We can go there.
Just circle back.
Alright. So you'll
Yeah.
head to Grey Banner.
We go back to our horses and
So you
Yeah.
you collect the ears.
yeah.
Collect the ears of the goblins and the Goblin King. And you head back to your horses. By this time, maybe it's like 2 hours to Grey Banner. So you're pretty close already. Just because survival. So
Can we
14.
close
14?
for now once we
Yeah.
arrive?
Yeah, I think.
we're
Yeah,
close
yeah.
once we arrive.
8 survivor.
Yeah.
17
Oh, yeah.
total.
So you guys are fine. You easily maneuver your horses in the cart, and you finally reach Grey Banner. Ay, wala pala kayong token, sorry. You finally arrive at Grey Banner, and this is where we'll end the session. We'll pick it up from here once you next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Agreed.
Saturday. Agreed.
I gotta say though, I enjoy playing the Warlock. Masarap pala mag Magic Caster. Parating martial yung ginagawa ko.
Ah,
Good job. Sorry, medyo lore dump ngayon.
Okay lang. It's actually good. It's not. It's nice. It's good. It's not a problem. At least we got a fight. Hindi naman kailangan parating fight eh.
Kamusta naman yung shop tsaka yung library?
Oh, gago okay yung shop. Ang ganda ng setup mo sa shop, bro. I
oh,
like that.
familiar yung
Mag-aanap talaga.
si Soma.
Si ano?
Nakita ko na yun parang
Yung-
suggestion meme yung si Somai the Dragonborn blacksmith.
Oo.
Yung nakita ko yun na DM parang suggestion na character suggestion. How about a Dragonborn blacksmith that only wears armor and weapons that he made?
Oo.
Yan na yun eh.
Parang
Oo.
yung backstory, sort of. Tapos may inayos-ayos lang.
Yan.
Ano naman? Good job, guys.
Okay,
Maganda.
pero pati maganda yung shop, maganda yung choices sa
Sa
shop.
library din.
Oh yeah, library is nice. Maganda
Mas
level.
gusto nyo ba na like, kalat na gano'n o isang malaking?
No. Magandang yung store, nasa loob ng store.
O yung store kayo library? Like,
It's actually nice na medyo mas magandang kalat, at least you get to explore the map, you know?
Pero pwede mo ilagay yung price next time dun sa ako.
ilalagay ko lang next time.
Para hindi ka hirap.
Kaya maganda, inan ko rin kasi parang, you can't afford that.
Like,
Bastos.
fuck. Pero yung chain shirt medium armor daw eh.
Adamantine kasi, I think. Kaya, hindi ko alam actually.
Then the medium sinearch mo siya sa
Sa D&D.
D&D Beyond.
Iba yung, nung in-equip mo, Jean, iba yung
medium armor.
Bumaba.
Nawala yung... Well, actually, 17 pa rin yung armor ko. Siguro dahil,
Mataas
yung mid... Tapos, ang bumaba lang yung walking speed ko naging 30. Tapos nagka-disadvantage ako sa dex. Lahat ng dex ko, disadvantage. Yun lang yung
Gets ko na pala yung sorry, my bad yung bonus attack. It's
Mhm.
bonus action yung extra attack. So, tama si
Yeah.
Jean na if he attacks, meron siyang isang martial art attack lang. Kasi isa lang naman bonus action per turn, di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless if flurry of blows
Oh,
niya,
Flare
doon siya
Velocia.
dadami. Dalawa. That's right.
Basically, yung explanation nun, momentum, like, halimbawa, nanapak ka ng kaliwa, meron kang bonus
Ah.
action sa pakin mo sa kanan.
Parang gano'n. Parang nagsispin ka
Pwede.
habang tinatapon mo yung daggers mo,
Ah.
tapos ipakin mo yung isang
Yeah.
tawag dito?
Consider that.
One for everyone.
Para cool.
Uh,
Good job, guys. So
Mm.
far.
GG.
Kamusta
GG.
naman?
Maganda pag-DM
Ganda.
ulit. Keep up the good work. Masaya naman.
Tigas ng ulo ng Dragonborn. Nahirap po kayo sa
Ang hirap kumbinsihin.
Prove myself, prove.
Naku-curious tuloy ako anong kaya niyang gawin sa materials na may component na meron tayo.
Ang idea ko nga gawa ng Batman outfit si Jean. Black
Turtle
armor.
Batman.
Turtle Batman. Yeah.
Turtle Batman. Oh,
I
man.
can't use
am
armor.
vengeance.
I am vengeance, guys.
So, backpack ka na pala, natatig may attuned mo. Kayo rin ba?
Dalawa pa lang.
Dalawa pa lang kayo.
Dalawa pa lang yung akin. Kulang pa akong isa.
Low na ako.
Well,
Kaya
dami
okay
naman
na
kayong
ako.
choices kanina, ayaw nyo lang bilhin.
Ano yun?
Madami naman kayong choices kanina, ayaw nyo lang bilhin.
Hindi ko naman magagamit yung identify masyado, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Cheap kami, cheap. Until nung nalaman namin yung Great Axe was what? 3,000 gold?
3,000. Kaya nga eh.
Medyo,
We didn't know what we're carrying.
Di pero malakas ang plus 2 weapons naman kasi. Isipin mo straight
Convert.
attack and damage ang plus 2 parate. Malaking
Solid na. Okay.
Wala tayong ganung kalakas na weapon, yun lang.
Tataka nga ako plus 3 na yung maximum eh. Sabi ko ba't parang mababa ba sa number? Pero pag may mga...
Mataas kasi nung parang 5%
Yung-
per ano eh. Diba? Per
pero
increment is
habang tumataas din yung level ng character pala eh, no? Tumataas na rin. Hindi na kailangan sa weapon na parang over na pala pag yung weapon plus 5 or...
Oh yeah, sobra. Kasi ang isipin mo yung to hit mo plus yung proficiency mo pa. Kumbaga, if ang general AC ng kalaban is 15, may plus 5 ka, plus 4 ang proficiency mo, you only need to roll a 6 or higher, hit ka parate.
Okay. Kaya plus 3 ang maximum sa mga magic weapon.
For the most part, I think reasonable din. Kasi sa 4th ed, mataas yata yung mga AC na mga kalaban. May nakita yata akong 30 AC dun eh. Sa 4th ed. Medyo magulo yung 4th ed. Hindi ko nagustuhan yung 4th ed masyado. Siyang card game. Parang naging card game yung battles. Tapos puro battles lang. Walang RP. Mahirap ang RP sa 4th ed. 3.5 is better.
3.5. Okay.
Pero I think maganda yung 5th ed.
natawa ako eh, yung nalaman niya price na sa like, ano?
Kanya-kanyang bulo no, na bulunan.
Gusto niya pala sa pinakamahal, ha?
25
gold a night?
At least dun sa Cutlass, may kasama pa akong babae mo lang.
May inumin pa, mura pa yung inumin.
Oo. Ayan, tourist trap ang Captain's Lodge.
Oo nga.
May commission.
pa talaga nasa entrance eh.
May commission yung yung secure.
Yung secure kaya dun lagi binabato.
Tinanong niya naman eh, kung saan niya gusto sa pinakamahal, sa cheap, or sa middle. You chose the highest.
I mean, 10 gold lang a night yung wealthy, di ba? Or something.
Yes, sir. But,
Pero 25, like, what
May
the fuck?
premium kasi kasi sikat na
Ay, na, bakit meron pang kasama nagmamasahe yun?
I hope. Shit.
Ay, hindi ko pala na, sorry. Hindi ko pala na-activate. Akala ko nasa ano mo.
Yeah.
Welcome to Grey Banner.
Ayan, yeah.
Ooh, Grey
Entrance
Banner.
na nakikita namin.
Ay, sorry, wala. Hindi pa siya
Naka-global.
naka-global. Yan. Kita niya?
Yeah. Nakita ko naman. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, welcome to Grey Banner. And we'll check this out
Okay.
next Saturday.
So,
All
mga
right.
ano, no?
Yung same time, mga 4 o'clock. Like,
Yeah, okay.
mga SNG.
Anong time sa Grey Banner?
Okay yun.
Mga around almost evening na. Siguro mga 5, 6 p.m.
5, 6 p.m.
Yeah, so next week, okay sa'yo yun, Gene? Like around 9 p.m. sa'yo?
9 p.m. uli. Ganun na. Saturday is... Ano nga ba yun?
5th.
Ay, 5? Or...
8 or 9?
Pwede ako ng... Kasi ano lang, half day lang ako.
Galing
Pag
work lang sila.
eight?
Alam mo
Oo,
na,
hanggang